It was a stormy evening when Emma moved into her new apartment. The building was old, its brick walls weathered and windows rattling under the wind. She had chosen it because it was affordable and close to work. But now, alone in the dark, the charm of the place seemed to fade. Thunder cracked across the sky as she unpacked boxes in her living room. Rain pounded against the windows like the relentless drumming of distant footsteps. Emma paused, noticing the way the old building groaned and creaked with each gust of wind, as if it were alive. She tried to shrug off the unease and focused on finishing her move. But then she heard it, a faint tapping coming from the ceiling above her. At first, she told herself it was just the storm, the pipes, the old structure settling. But the tapping continued, rhythmic and deliberate, like someone pacing, slowly, carefully, right above her. Emma froze. She held her breath. The tapping stopped, and a whisper, barely audible, called her name. Her heart leapt into her throat. "I must be imagining it," she muttered, though her voice trembled. Unable to shake the fear, she decided to investigate. Grabbing a flashlight, she climbed the stairs to the apartment directly above hers. The hallway was dark, only lit by the occasional flash of lightning through the windows. Her hand trembled as she reached for the doorknob. The door creaked open slowly, revealing an empty apartment. Furniture lay in disarray, dust covered the floors, and it smelled of damp wood and mold. Emma exhaled, relieved, until she realized the door behind her had swung shut on its own. She tugged at it, locked. Her flashlight flickered and she felt a cold presence behind her. The hairs on the back of her neck stood on end. Then she saw it, a shadow, tall and distorted, stretching across the walls. It moved unnaturally, gliding rather than walking, its eyes glowing faintly in the dark. It whispered her name again, Emma. Her legs froze. Her mind screamed at her to run, but her body refused. Then the lights went out completely. She was plunged into darkness, the sound of the storm outside amplified, mingled with the soft, deliberate tapping, now moving closer. Emma felt a cold breath on her neck, then something pressed against her shoulder. Screaming, she threw herself against the door. It gave way this time, and she tumbled down the stairs, heart pounding, lungs burning. She ran out of the building into the pouring rain, soaked, shivering, terrified, never looking back. The next morning, neighbors noticed something strange. Emma's apartment was empty. No sign of struggle, no furniture moved except what she had left behind. On the floor was a single, chilling note, written in smudged ink, "Welcome home." Nobody ever saw her again. Some say she vanished into the night, pulled into another dimension of the building's haunted halls. Others claim the apartment itself claimed her, feeding on her fear, growing stronger with each terrified occupant. To this day, locals avoid that apartment building when storms roll in. Some swear they hear tapping above empty rooms. And if you listen closely on a stormy night, you might just hear a whisper calling your name. Subscribe for more terrifying stories like this.